Hey guys, welcome to my new movie review for X-Men Dark Phoenix, directed by Simon Kinberg, starring James McAvoy as Charles Xavier, Michael Fassbender as Magneto, Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique, Nicholas Hoult as Beast. So, guys, I could go on and on and on about the cast of this movie because there's actually quite a lot of people in this movie, but I'm not going to because I don't want to bore you. I need to take you back a bit before I tell you my thoughts on this movie. I have been a huge, huge fan of the entire X-Men franchise. Every one of the movies. In fact, I was just thinking about it before after I watched the movie, and probably the only movie out of the entire franchise that I just wasn't that really big of a fan of, just because it just wasn't my cup of tea, was X Men Wolverine Origins, the one that was filmed in, I think it was China or Asia, somewhere like that. That's the only one of them really that I wasn't the biggest fan of, and I still love that movie. So that's where my head's at in terms of this franchise. So I heard about the reviews on Rotten Tomato about this film, and it was like 18% or something, and I was like, oh man, oh, that's never good. That is never good. And then I thought about it. I stopped taking advice from Rotten Tomato after their really ridiculously pathetic score from Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, which was 25% or whatever it was, and I was like, nah, nope, 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 nope. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with Rotten Tomato. Nope, I don't agree with them at all. What a load of rubbish. I loved Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. Absolutely loved it, and then I lost my mind over the Ultimate Edition. Couldn't believe it. But we're talking about X Men Dark Phoenix. I loved it. I really, really enjoyed it. I don't understand. This is the biggest thing that I absolutely love about this franchise, and I honestly, really, really believe that Simon Kinberg nailed this element of it, right? And if Simon Kinberg, his name rings a bell, it's because he's a producer on a lot of things. That's why his name is like, oh yeah, I know Simon Kinberg. So apparently this is his first directorial debut, and I think he did great. I really honestly think he did a great job. Something that in the X-Men franchise that I was so impressed about more than absolutely anything, and I just love this element to this franchise, and I mean I absolutely love it so passionately, is their ability to make it look like they're physically warping elements of lightning material, or you know what I mean, where they can, they look like they're really crunching stuff up, or she's making the electricity come from the sky and all that sort of stuff. That is the biggest thing about the X-Men franchise that I absolutely love. And guys, the third act of this movie, what a fun ride. Seriously. Now, I will have to say the only thing about this movie, the only thing, honestly, the only thing about this movie that I was disappointed at is that there's a scene right at the start, and it's in the trailers and all that sort of stuff. And you haven't seen the trailers, that's okay. I'm not going to spoil anything. But they have to go into space to save astronauts, or astronauts. They have to go into space. Okay. The only thing that annoyed me, and I knew straight away what I was looking at, and I was like, that's a pretty bad CGI effect. And it was at the start, and it didn't throw me off the rest of the movie. It was just something that I saw, and I was like, that was crap. Was the shuttle they need to go and save was like spinning in an orbit like this, and I could tell it was a model. And if it wasn't a model, it looked like a model. It just looked like a model on a string, and they went like that. They just flicked it and made it spin. Other than that, I was honestly, genuinely, guys, I really enjoyed this movie. I genuinely, really, really enjoyed this movie. I would definitely watch it again. I would definitely, definitely watch it again, guys. Film is subjective. All film is subjective. You might hate this film. You might love this film. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. If you are a fan of the X-Men franchise, I have a very strong feeling that you're going to love this movie. Just saying. You know what I mean? Guys, so that's my thoughts on X-Men, the Dark Phoenix, and I really, really hope you do not listen to the critics and all the other rubbish reviews out there that are putting this movie down the way they are, and go and check it out for yourself. Be your own judge. Be your own judge, like I am. I'm my own judge. If I don't like something, I'll tell you. I'll be blunt about it. And I'll tell you I didn't like it. But I really liked this one. I really, really liked it. And I really appreciate you guys watching my review. You know I appreciate that. And yeah, until my next review, please leave a like if you like this review. If not, don't worry about it. And give a thumbs up. And you know what to do. Subscribe if you haven't already. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time. You know I do. I really do. Until my next review, you take care. Thank you. Bye.